Realist in the City podcast, first ever motherfucking soul, period. Shout out to everyone that believed in me, that believed in happening, and believed into everything that my dreams are, and believed into this whole podcast thing. It was a whole new thing for me. And I said, should I do it or shouldn't I do it? I didn't know whether I should or I shouldn't. And I said, I'm gonna do it, period. So it was like, no, I have to do it. I have to do it. It was like no other way around it, period. So like, yeah, I was like, yeah, so that's like definitely totally my route. It's totally for me. And shout out to everyone who believed in me, and y'all know who y'all are, and everyone who sponsored and decided that they will work with me on the podcast. And it's going to be a lot of interviews, a lot of real things, a lot of real topics about a lot of real life shit that happens in life. And so we're going to be talking about a lot of things about real life shit. I forgot not to curse. Oh my gosh. I hope y'all don't pay that no mind. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be talking about real life things. We're going to be talking about hood things. We're going to be talking about the things that happen. And we're going to be talking about who got drunk at the club. It's going to be just like girls that get together and have a good time, and then it's going to be the boys that get together and have a good time. It's going to be a lot of different people on the show, and it's a lot of people that are into this show, so I do not work alone. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that's pushing this and pushing this and pushing this, and it's been low-key, very, very, very low-key. So let's get into the first motherfucking topic. Okay. So yes, election day coming up, and next month is October, or is it? Yeah, next month is October. September, October is Breast Awareness Cancer Month. My aunt is battling with stage 4 cancer, and I just want to shout out to my aunt for being very strong and definitely been a fighter. Being at stage 4 cancer is a hard thing. It's been a hard thing to deal with in the family. So this first topic is going to be about anxiety, depression, and social anxiety, because a lot of people have really been on the scale of having real bad social anxiety during this time of quarantining and losing family members throughout this whole thing that's been going on in the world and stuff like that. So it's based on a lot of real things we're going to be talking about. So we're going to be getting into some real topics and real things. So basically, like, I'm going to just talk about me and who I am as a person. I am a human. I am a human person. I'm a real person. I'm an actual real person that actually have feelings, that love, that care, and I'm a motherfucking Terry is the littest sign out there, period. I'm a lit sign. I'm a fire sign. So yeah, I'm kaboom, period. Okay? So yeah. So let's get into this topic with the social anxiety and stuff like that, because I deal with social anxiety too sometimes. Like, you might see me around in a gathering of people, like, and you know, that's why I chose the first time with the mask on, because that's how I feel when I'm around people. Like, I want my mask on, and I'm constantly pulling it up over my nose and trying to make sure that it does not come down below my nose, or even my mouth is completely covered. Like, I want to be safe throughout this whole time. Like, it's been a traumatic experience. Like, I don't lost like 4 to 5 family members. Not family members, but close friends. I must say close friends that I consider like family. And I'm sure somebody else out there could relate to that. So basically, Realist in the City is about a lot of things. So that's why the name is Realist in the City, because it's about real topics, real things. Social anxiety is a real thing. Depression is a real thing. Being in the house, locked inside the house during all those days, it's been like the worst thing, but you had to make the best of everything. And it's been so hard. Like, I've been going through so many different emotions. But let me introduce myself. First off, I am motherfucking Queen Nitrate. That's what I go by. And I am an artist. And I love to do music. I love to entertain people. I am transgender. I am, I'm gonna say, in my prime. So I'm not like over 35. I'm gonna say that. So yeah, period. Okay, so basically that's a little bit about me. So like dealing with social anxiety and depression during this moment, you get to reflect on a lot of things in life. And I am a transgender person that has kids. I have 3 kids, but total of 4. So I have 4 kids, and then I got gay kids also as well. So shout out to my gay kids that do tune in and watch. I love you guys. Shout out to Rello. Shout out to Montez. Shout out to Jihad. Shout out to all of my gay kids. I love you guys. Mommy love you guys. I miss you guys, especially my son in Indianapolis. Period. I love you, Rello. I miss you. You know that. I miss you so fucking much. Period. So anyway, so dealing with social anxiety, I've been dealing with that for a long time in my life, like depression, social anxiety, and everything. And dealing with that has been like something that, okay, so this is about me. I'm not going to talk about everyone else. Like, feel free to comment in the comment section below. Oh, hold up. Period. Stop. Pause. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button while you're watching. Period, because I want you to be able to tune into every episode that I upload. And I want to basically generate to my community and to all communities that can relate to me. So, or can relate to anything that I talk about or anything that we bring onto the show. It's more than just me. It's four of us besides just me, so that's fine. So anyways, yeah, so basically getting the show out, doing a little couple of promos. I've been doing the promos basically, but only the promos I've been getting put out there is other places that we've been having to do a lot of things because my other channel was taken down because haters, you know, people don't want to see another person win or another person to go above them. And when people see you up there, people want to bring you down here. They literally hacked my whole phone. Like, I don't know if anybody have an iPhone. It had a YouTube channel. It had it snatched down from them. And you was just getting, like, you just got verified, everything like that. And then you get a multitude of haters that just can't take you. They can't take your realness in the way you is. Like, when I say realist in the city, I mean like real. Just been real, just been honest, just been who you are, been true to yourself. Like, fuck what other people think about you. You gotta stop thinking about what other people think about you. Like, I used to be that type of person that worried about what people thought about me. And I came to a point in my life where I was like, you know what? Why do I care what people think about me? Because people gonna think whether they talk about God himself. So, like, it's people that don't believe in God. So, but I believe in God, and I believe in a lot of things, you know. And I was doing things out of love, not knowing that people was watching me and had ill intentions towards me and didn't have my best interest at heart. They seen that everything what I was doing, it was like pretty much they was monitoring my whole damn phone. They was watching everything I was doing. So like, be vigilant when you start a channel. Be more vigilant to the things that's happening. I wasn't being vigilant enough, and I didn't have as many. I started by myself when I started doing it the first time. I didn't have no sponsors. I didn't have nobody helping me. I did it all by myself, and I had social anxiety at first. So, like, my first couple of runs, it was rusty as hell. It was dusty as hell. It was tired. It was late. But I just started making clips and just of myself and just basically uploading it. I was excited about my favorite artists, music coming out and stuff like that. So, yeah, I was uploading stuff like that. So, things like that. Like, that's how I was feeling. Like, I was excited. And then I was like, I I wanted to do it for the longest was like do my YouTube channel. And never had the opportunity to do my YouTube channel. Hold on, let's take a pause so we can get people into the building and subscribe to Realist in the motherfucking city, period. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and put that notification bell on so we can know that you're in the motherfucking building so you can catch every upload of Realist in the city. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because I know you watching. So if you're watching, hit that subscribe button, period. Anyways, make sure you subscribe. Realist in the City, newest podcast out. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. Get your drink, get your whatever, and get back to the show because that was a little break. Hold up, and I'm coming back, period. Oh, and while you at it, make sure you register to vote. Because if you ain't registered to vote, we want you to get out there and vote. So, period. Make sure you get out there and vote. Yeah, so I'm back. Y'all know I had to give y'all a little break with the snapback. Had to come back, period. So, dealing with social anxiety and everything. I've been dealing with that all my life. And having anxiety and depression. One thing, people, I want y'all to know, and if you're a person that don't believe in yourself, and this is your journey, and this is your dream, make sure you continue to fight for your dream, because this is your dream, not nobody else's dream. This is your dream. This is your goals. And you're going to keep fighting. Don't let them people take you out or take you down, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to stop. They want you to stop. They don't want to see you win. They ain't gonna never want to see you win. So don't let your anxiety get the best of you. Don't let your social anxiety get you from getting connections with people and interactions with people that you can build great relationships with. So get to know people. And that's why I gave y'all a little description of who I am. Because as a person, I'm a loving, caring person. But if I'm crossy, you're going to get that spicy side of me, because I could be a little spicy sometimes, and I might start going off on some people. So I could be like that at times. So, but that's what I'm seeing. Like, everybody been on a high alert, trying to keep safe during this time. And I know it's not easy. It's easy said than done. But we have to do social distancing, making sure we stay safe. Stay safe, please, because I don't want to lose nobody else. My friends, if you're watching, make sure you stay safe, period. But anyway, so let's move on to it. So let's talk about it, because this election is coming up. So let's talk about it. Trans girls, get out there and vote, girls. I need my girls to get out there and vote, girls, my ladies, y'all get out there and vote. Even if you don't have the opportunity to vote, or you've been a felon or something like that. I'm not a felon, but I'm just saying, if y'all a felon or anything like that, make sure you send one of your house members or somebody to vote for you, so we could get to making America a better place again. And that's all I gotta say about that. Okay, period. We want to make sure we don't lose what we have built in this world. We burning things down. We doing all these things, and I totally understand the anxiety, the depression, and the anger, the frustration. But we tearing up our own things. We had somebody come in my city, burning U-Haul trucks, and he was from a whole motherfucking another state. I'm cursing again, bitch. Oh, I'm cursing a motherfucking again. God damn it, Norbert, you done fucked up again. Hold up. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna curse again. I said I wasn't gonna curse, but yeah, so basically, like, I don't do the protesting and stuff like that, but I can speak out on what I've been seeing, and I can see pretty much everything that's been going on and stuff like that. So be vigilant to a lot of things that's happening around, because being at home have caused me to lose my whole YouTube channel. My channel was called Blink and Look. One thing I like doing is music. I'm an artist. I like to rap. I like to freestyle. I like to sing. I like doing a lot of things. I'm a performer. I like to perform. But I can't perform no more like I used to, but I can still give y'all my best, and I'm gonna give y'all my best. But if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because this gonna be the realest show that you ever get into, period. So let me tell y'all about my motherfucking weekend, period. Hey, y'all gotta do it because my allergies is acting the fuck up on God. But we gonna get into my weekend. But hold on 1 second. Yes, this is this motherfucking Kiki. I went to the birthday party for one of my best friends, and it was a whole situation. I had a ball. And I don't get out the house much sometimes, but I've been trying to get out the house lately because I said, look, you only get one life to live, so let's get out the house a little bit and live a little. But because I can't do too much, but I could do enough, you know. So, but anyway, so I'm gonna wait until I could bring them onto the show, because they're gonna be onto the show. But I'm going to bring them onto the show so we can talk about that little situation, because she know who I'm talking about. Because I call her Carisha, please. I always call her that because she reminds me so much of Young Miami. But anyway, so let me tell y'all a little bit about myself and all about my process as being transgender. And let me get to that part. Soon I will be doing a trailer of my whole transition, releasing the trailer. Also got a mixtape coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. And everything else is coming, so y'all bear with me and stay tuned, because I need the subscribers to go motherfucking up. Oh, I'm cursing again. Y'all act like I ain't hear that. But anyway, so so a little bit about me. Okay, so a lot of people didn't know this. Like, I transitioned. Okay, first off, I'm going to say this. I got kids. I said that in the beginning. I got kids. I transitioned at the age of 23. And I've been in the game for a long time now. And before I started transitioning, I started taking hormones. So, I had anxiety and stuff. You know, you want your process to go fast. But I always was the person that wanted my process to go accordingly. I didn't want it to go too fast, because if your process go too fast, you're going to turn out to look just like you wanted it to look fast. And I didn't want to be like that, because look at all the opportunities that all the other girls getting out here. I mean, you could get the surgeries, all these different surgeries and stuff like that, covered through your insurance, all types of stuff, your SRS, and all that type of stuff like that. So that's why I'm kind of glad that I did take my time. But I did, before I start transition, I said, I'm going to take my hormones first. I was getting my hormones, you know, like how all the other girls was getting their hormones. But then I started, you know, getting my hormones for real. And so I started transitioning at a later age than the normal age is now, because, you know, the girls are starting younger. And I don't have no issue with that, because if you know who you is at that age, I feel like it's no issue. But I felt like I lived to know exactly who I wanted to be, because I lived, I experienced both sides of the world. I know exactly what I wanted. I knew exactly who I wanted to become. And once I took that route, I knew it wasn't going to be no turning around. And once you take this route, it's no turning around. It's no going backwards. You can't go backwards once you start. And you definitely don't want to feel like you're in competition with nobody. If you're around any girls, don't never feel like you're in competition with nobody. You are your own person. You want to have your own identity. You want to be your own person. You can look up to anybody that you want to look up to as your idol. But you also want to be your own person, and that's what I always wanted to be. I always wanted to be my own person, and what made me stand out from other girls. So when I started taking my hormones, it was a process. And a lot of girls I heard that say that they only got like an A cup on hormones. Well, I ended up with a 34B. And they were, there was a nice size for transitioning and the hormones and stuff like that. So I got a pretty good size at the age that I started at. Because usually if you start younger, you blocking all your testosterone and all that type of stuff like that, and at a younger age. But mind you, I'm going to go back here for a bit because I started back when I was 16. I started at 16. And I wish I would have just stayed going when I was started at 16. Like, I just was in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I wasn't decisive. So, but when I did get decisive and made my final decision, I think I was 23, going on 24. And I remember because it was in the wintertime and it was cold out, but bitch, I wanted to be, see, I'm cursing again. But I wanted to be everything, you know, how you feel like you the shit and all that type of stuff. But baby, it be your worst day, but that's when you pull the niggas. I mean, all the dudes, I'm sorry, excuse the word. I'm going to try to see if I can X that word out. But pulling all the dudes, you know, like that and stuff like that. And it be your worst days. It seems like your worst days you pull the most. You know, girls, y'all know what I'm talking about. The real girls in the bag, holler at your girl, because you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. See, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. See, but anyway, so yeah, so I wish I did some science started back then, because I felt like I would have been way further. But I did get to where I wanted to be, and I'm happy at where I became. And who I became. And I love myself enough to say that I'm happy of who I became. And I became this gorgeous butterfly. I became this gorgeous butterfly that I love me. So you're supposed to love yourself. One thing, girls, love yourself. Don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to imitate somebody else's transition. Be your own girl. That's one thing. And try to be true to who you are. And make sure you moan. If I ain't never tell you anything, make sure you take your hormones and don't rush the process. Trust the process. Don't never rush your process. Don't never, ever rush your process. Because if you rush your process, you're going to get a rush job. And then sometimes you're going to have regrets in it. And you don't want regrets. You want to have a full transition and be happy with your transition. But I'm not going to keep you guys for the first episode long, because I don't want to make it real long and then bitches get bored and be like, girl, I'm getting out of here because this girl just rambling. But no, I just wanted to give y'all a brief description about me and who I am. I'm transitioned at the age of 23, and I have been in the game for years now. So, and I'm not old, and I told y'all where I fit in the bracket. But anyway, so yeah, so like it's a lot more coming and everything. But I was gonna talk about that the party and stuff like that. But I didn't want my girls not to be here, so. And my brothers and stuff like that too, to be in the room when we get ready to talk about this, because this is going to be a whole key, period. I wanted to be able to bring them in here so we could all do this, because this is not just a one-person show. This is more than one person that's doing this, and that's what I did wrong the first time. And I want more sponsors. I want to get more sponsors and more offers and opportunities and stuff like that. And with the music, I'm going to be having my own music, so I could be able to bring my own music and be able to display my own music and bring videos and little clips and stuff like that. Y'all going to see so much more out of me. I'm a Sagittarius. If you're a Sagittarius, drop your Sagittarius sign. And if you haven't learned anything out of this whole conversation I had tonight on this whole podcast episode, take your time in your transition, get out there and vote, and stop burning U-Hauls. Stop it. And anyways, shout out to the hood niggas, period. And shout out to the hood, because we're listening to City. We're listening to motherfucking City. Yo. Hold up, we gotta go on a break, and then I'm out this bitch. I love you guys. Hit that subscribe button, and if you're new to the channel, I'm glad you're here, because I'm in my own lane, because the bitch can't even get in this lane. Period. Look. Come on.